Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and today I'm on with another requested video. This is going to be my process for making a tag flip. Um, I know a lot of people are intimidated by tag flips because it's a lot of decorating, right? So, I thought we'd start off with the base of a tag. I have two two tags cut out here. I have one cut out in 110-pound cardstock, so it's nice and sturdy. I have my front piece cut out in pattern paper. I also sewed around it, not perfectly as you can see, but I did sew around it. And then I have a piece for the back of my tag as well. I like I like to do pattern paper on the front and back of the 110-pound cardstock layer to give it to give me a nice sturdy base to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces onto the 110-pound cardstock layer. It goes from being a flimsy 65-pound flimsy piece of 65-pound cardstock to a nice sturdy base embellishment to work with. And also, and not everyone does a layer on the back, but I like to do it because I think it gives it a nice finished look. Yes, it's extra die cutting, but it's one of those attention to detail um, things that I like to do to make my projects look finished and nice. So there we have it. I don't know if you can see the 3 layers there, but I did the pattern paper on both sides and the 110-pound in the middle, and I have one more to do as well. Like I said, I cut it out of 110-pound, and then I have my pattern paper layer for the front of the tag that I sewed. Not very well because I was doing it in a hurry, but you know, and my sewing machine has been fussing with me lately, so I don't know what that's about, but it can just stop that. So there's my front layer. Now I'm gonna glue on this other piece of cardstock pattern paper just to give it a nice finished look, and it makes it that much more sturdy. Okay, there we go. Now, I picked this die up off of AliExpress, and I love it for my tag flips because it cuts out a whole bunch of little hole reinforcers, and I can cut it out of any cardstock that I want. I went with my favorite gold foil here, cut out a bunch of these, and I like to put them on the front and back of my tags so that, so that the tag doesn't rip off of the ring. So there's on the front and on the back. I'm going to go ahead and add them to this tag as well. And then any other tags that I need to add them to that are already on my ring here. I'll show you the tags that I cut out. I actually, confession, cut these out a long time ago, the very first time I played with Sweet Story. And I have not played with Sweet Story very much. Literally, it was just to cut these tags out. And I made one tag flip with it already. So, I was gonna do garden party, guys, and can you believe I think I am garden partied out. I was bored with uh playing with garden party, which I never ever thought would happen, but lo and behold, I was like, no, I'm going to do Sweet Story because it's something different, and that's what I needed, is something different and refreshing. So this tag is from the collection, and so it is a flimsy tag, but I generally have one tag from the collection that is flimsy in a tag flip, just because, well, it's from the collection, so why not? But any tag that I die cut out is definitely cut out in 110 pound and patterned paper. We have this guy here. I probably should have done this beforehand, save us all some time and agony, but I didn't. Like I said, these tags I cut out quite some time ago, maybe two years ago. I don't know, but I'm finally making use of them, so that's fun. On this tag, I'm gonna do some ribbon samples. This one already has a hole reinforcer. This one has a hole reinforcer, and so does this one. Funny, uh, uh, I don't even have this die anymore, but because I cut it out in Sweet Story, I'm gonna use it. I think it's really cute, and this is gonna be my first tag. It says Happy Mail, and we're gonna keep this one pretty simple, I think. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a flower on it. One of these flowers that I made. And put that right there, and then I have some of these little cabochon flowers that I'm going to use as well. Sweet Story has some minty greens in it, so I thought these would work well. I'm going to use my cordless glue gun today. And to remember to plug it back in when I'm not using it. Because it only stays hot for like 10 minutes, I think. But I'm going to do 3 of these little flowers here, just around the big flower. Like I said, with my tag flips, generally my first tag is pretty simple and says hello. In this case, it's going to say Happy Mail, but I also have an idea for one of the acetate pieces. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, where did you go, acetate piece? Where did you go? Where did you go? Here it is. So I already used my Crop-A-Dile and punched a hole in it and set an eyelet. But this acetate piece says Hey Sugar, and I thought it would be a really cute piece to add onto my first onto the very beginning of the tag flip. So we're gonna do that, and then this will be our second tag then. I mean, technically this isn't considered a tag, it's just an extra. So we have that and we have that. Next, I think I'm gonna go with this tag here. And if you saw my video before, I had kind of written down these loosely based instructions that I follow when I'm decorating anything. When if it's a memory dex card or a tag or a rosette or heck anything, I follow these basic guidelines. And so I always have a base embellishment. I like to add texture because texture is fun. I try to incorporate color balance using all the colors in the collection. The rule of 3, because our brains like to see the number 3 for some reason, and that's like a I learned that in like when I was really into interior design. You know, you decorate things with three. Uh, Anyways, and then the last thing I always preach is dimension. I use a lot of foam tape, and we will be doing that today as well. So this is our flimsy tag from the collection that we're going to use. Only using one of those today. And if you take a look at Sweet Story, there are several elements. You generally in a collection there are different um like categories of elements, I guess you want to call it. Like this one has um fruit and sweet treats in it. Like it has the strawberries and raspberries, and then it has ice cream cones, and it has a bubblegum machine, and it has a cotton candy, um cherries. You get the idea. It has sweet treats, then it has hot air balloons, and it has lots of bows, and then it has these little critters. This one has a dog and a giraffe. There's a pony, there's a tiger. Ooh, you know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get my stickers from this collection. Let me get those real quick, because those might come in handy. They are mainly critters as well. The pony, the dog, the swan, of course, butterflies, like every Maggie Holmes collection. But yeah, we could definitely make some use of these. There's even some sentiments on here. So, like I was saying, there are like categories, and so when I'm doing a tag flip, I try to focus on one category per tag, and decorate from there. So, with this first tag, I think I'm gonna focus on the sweet treats element of this collection. I'm thinking, well, first of all, we need a base embellishment, and I have some paper ruffles already made up from the first time I played with this collection, so I'm gonna just pick one out of here. Maybe this yellow one. It's kind of a thick one, but that's okay. Maybe this pink and yellow one. I'm thinking the yellow. I had sewn it a long time ago with some hot pink thread, so that's what we're going with. I'm going to just cut these little ends to make it look like a banner, like a ruffled banner. I need my trash can closer to me, that's for sure. Okay, so we can do that, and then I'm thinking some texture. I've been playing with cheesecloth that Miss Lisa sent me. My dear friend Lisa sent me. So let me find that real quick, if I can. I just had it out. I literally just had it out. You can't see the messy part of my desk, and that was by design. Oh, here it is. Here's this corally color that I was playing with earlier. I'm going to cut some of this off. And I hope this isn't a super boring video or anything like that. I just hope it helps somebody with the, I'm just trying to show you what my process for making a tag flip is. So we have our base embellishment, we have some texture. Now for color balance, we need to, this tag, it has a little bit of pink, blue, and a lot of green in it. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this pink gumball machine. Let me open this chipboard up. I'm thinking that's going to go there. And then I was thinking the ice cream cones as well. Yeah. Maybe something like this. And then I really like, I have all my ephemera pieces in these little containers here that I try to organize it a little bit by the different categories of things. I really like this little piece that says sugar for the sentiment, so I'm thinking we're gonna go with this, and we'll start gluing stuff down, and I'm gonna pop this sugar up on some foam. I'm gonna go ahead, add my hot glue. Maybe my regular hot glue gun is currently not working for some reason. Like, it's like the glue stick is stuck in it and I can't get it to move. Okay, let's put this down here and add this ice cream cone here. And then, like I said, I'm going to pop this little sugar sentiment up on some foam squares. To give it some dimension. And then we've worked in a lot of the colors. We have the base color from the tag, so the greens and the blues, and a little bit of pink from a light pink from the tag. We have the yellow brought in with the paper ruffle. We have the darker pink gumball machine, this ice cream cone, and then this pink sentiment here. So you've got a good color balance. We got our base embellishment with the ruffle. There are 3 ephemera elements on the tag, so our brains should like that. And then we used the dimension on that sugar sentiment. Plus, the chipboard gives it some dimension as well. Hold on. Forgot to turn on airplane mode, so now I did not want to mess this video up 18 minutes into it. So there we have this tag done. And we will move on to the next one. Typically, when I'm doing a tag flip, I'll do a simple tag, then a simple tag, and then a more like layered, textured tag. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. So a simple tag, and then a more layered, embellished tag. So this time we'll go to a simpler tag. So the next one we do is going to be this. So this yay was I believe was an ephemera piece. And all I did was zigzag stitch around it. I added this pink glitter cardstock to the background, added the little gold reinforcers, and then if you can see on there, I added glossy accents to the letters of yay. So there's that. And to keep it pretty simple, like I said, I do simple, more embellished, and then back to a simple one. I'm thinking I'm going to do just a little bit of this mesh, this pink mesh down here in the corner. And I'm going to use one of the butterflies from the collection. Like that, perhaps. Or maybe we should do a chipboard butterfly. I think maybe the chipboard butterfly. And then you can still see that it says yay and has a little bit of texture there. So this is definitely one of our more simple tags. And simple is okay, you know. I don't recommend doing every single one of them like really simple like this, but you know, every other one is, I think, is fine. So there's that one done. And as you can see, it's coming together. We've got 3 tags down. Now this tag flip is for my friend Julie's Craft Designs by Julie here on YouTube. She's having a April Showers, May Flowers swap, and this tag flip requires at least 8 tags. So let's try to get some more tags done, shall we? So far we have 3. Next I'm gonna use this one, and I'm thinking we're gonna do, what are we gonna do? I have some of these Starburst die cuts. Maybe this one here, and this one here. I'm gonna pop this bad boy up on some foam to give our base embellishment some dimension. Just 3 ought to do it. And my hot glue. Line this up. And we have a nice base embellishment for our tag. Also, like my other video, I try not to glue anything down to the tag until I know exactly how I want it to look. I'm sorry if I'm not in frame. I'm sitting down for this video because I'm still kind of tired, still kind of getting over my autoimmune flare up that I had. And yeah. Now I think we're going to bring in some of this aqua colored cheesecloth. Use some of the, I cut myself with my scissors. Careful, Bethany. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I always have band-aids. Hold on. I'm gonna get a band-aid. Because I don't need to start bleeding all over everything. I don't think it is bleeding. No, it's not. But just in case it tries to start bleeding. I'm gonna put this on real quick. Sorry. Oh, story of Bethany's life. Okay. So we have some of this aqua colored cheesecloth. I'm gonna put this here to the left. I'm gonna have this Starburst embellishment hanging off to the right. I don't always stay, you know, within the confines of the tag. I like to let things hang off to the side or hang, you know, below the tag. But for this one, we're going off the right and the left. And I think we're going to focus on some of the florals from the collection because, holy smokes, this is a really pretty piece right here. I love this little flower. So I'm thinking this can go here. And then we have some cardstock stickers. Thinking this guy can go. One thing about the Sweet Story chipboard is that it is really sticky. Like, really sticky. Not used to that. I wish chipboard was this sticky all the time, but it's not. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. And then I was thinking about using this little flower too. Maybe put him down at the bottom. Okay, it's coming together for me in my head, so I'm going to go ahead and add my hot glue to this starburst embellishment. Get that cheesecloth stuck down. I'm going to get this guy and put him down here at the bottom. Add some glue to these flowers and add them on to the tag. I think the only thing left now is a sentiment. And I know I have something somewhere. Let's see. I like this one. Show up and shine. I'm going to pop this bad boy up on some dimensional foam tape. And then add it right here. Show up and shine. There is our 4th tag done. I'm going to take a drink real quick. And I think our next tag is going to be this one here. It's a hot air balloon, so it goes perfectly with this collection. I don't have this die anymore either. I destashed it, but I had cut quite a bit out with that die. And I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to keep it really, really simple. Because it already has, you know, it's already a different shaped tag, and I don't want to like decorate it up and then you not be able to tell what the shape is supposed to be. So I think I'm just going to take this gold foil bow that I made and put it here right in the center and call it a day, because like I said, I like to do a simple tag and then a more embellished tag, a simple tag, a more embellished tag. So there's that one done. And it's cute, right? I like the bow. I love this bow die from KS Craft, and I love the gold foil from Hobby Lobby. There's that one. Next we have, all right, where did my tags go? There they are, hiding from me. We have this one, and I think we're gonna, because this is just a boring straight bottom tag, I think I'm gonna add some of my pink pom-pom trim down here at the bottom, just because I haven't used many trims so far. I've used some of my texture tool and stuff like that, but not any trims yet. And I love a pom-pom trim at the bottom of a tag. I'm so not used to this hot glue gun. You see how much comes out with just one little pump of the trigger. Okay, so then we have some pom-pom trim there at the bottom. And then let's take a look at the elements and see what we can come up with. I think I'm going to do like an animal themed tag towards the end. But I really like this chipboard tag here. And since I'm not using the whole tag as one of the whole chipboard tag as one of my tags, I'm thinking about putting it on here. But we definitely need some texture first, so let's get some of this cut off. Go away, pom-pom trim. A little bit of this on here. Like that tag there. maybe one of the hot air balloons, since we just did a hot air balloon tag. I already have chipboard, so let's use one of the stickers, maybe. I like this guy here. And then, let's see what else we got. Ooh, that's a really cute butterfly. There we go. That will fit perfectly down here in the corner, and it already has a sentiment that's on this tag. It says, "My life is lovely because you are in it." I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to add some foam tape to the hot air balloon sticker so that it's on the same level as the chipboard tag. I really need to poke this hole out better in the chipboard tag. There we go. We'll also put some foam tape on our butterfly, because why not? Bring it up to the same level as everything else. I'm just out of frame, just taking this foam tape off, adding my hot glue, and adding that little butterfly. There's that tag done. Not too shabby, right? We're moving right along. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags now, so we need 2 more, but we have 3 left. So let's see. Oh, that's right. This one we're going to gift some trims on. See if I can find those real quick. Yep, here they are. These are the 2 trims from AliExpress that I have a ton of. I'm going to go ahead and wrap a bunch of this around this spool shaped tag. I always gift a generous amount of this because I have so much. And I don't have like a certain number of times I wrap it around. I just do it until I feel like that's good. Okay. That one, and then we'll do some of this pink and yellow one. I think it's always nice on a tag flip to have at least one little item that you're gifting to your swap partner. Like if you have a tag with a pocket, you could do like a sequins mix or something like that. But if you don't, and you can just wrap some washi tape samples or trim samples around a spool, really around any kind of tag. So there's that. So like I said, I like to have at least one tag that has a little gift of some sort on it, instead of just a bunch of tags. There's actually a gift as well. So there's that. And then we will move on to this tag here. I think I like this side best. And I really want to use this little doggy. But we need a base embellishment first. Let's see. Maybe one of these Starbursts again. Like this one. But just one instead of layering it up. I'm just going to do the one. I really like this dog. I like this sunshine and smile sentiment, but we're missing texture. I haven't used any snow tool yet. Let me get some of that real quick. I love my texture. I love my layering. Sunshine and smiles. And then I'm thinking maybe we do this and then we do another hot air balloon. Maybe a chipboard hot air balloon. Or maybe, sorry guys, I was going to say maybe a puffy sticker, but I can't seem to find where my puffy stickers went. Why am I always losing my puffy stickers? Why? Oh, there they are. This hot air balloon right here. Bring in some. Oh, there's no sticky on. All the sticky came off. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down. I did put some thought into these tags before I started recording this video, so that's why it's going so smoothly and everything. But just because I knew this could be a very long video if I didn't have some sort of plan. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I kind of planned things out in advance just to make it go by a little quicker, but you still get to see my process and hopefully I'm explaining the thoughts behind my thoughts behind the process. Oh, like, okay. Let's do this other hot air balloon sticky too, because I feel like it's missing something right there. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. There's that tag. And then for our last tag, I have a rosette because we have not used a rosette yet. I think we use a rosette. And I really love the giraffe in this collection, so I want to use him. I definitely want to use him. I definitely like this camera. And I had a Polaroid frame cut out in pink glitter. There you are. Okay. And putting that there and this here. My giraffe here. My camera here. And I was thinking about another little animal. Maybe from the stickers. Really like this duck. Isn't he cute? I think he's super cute. Or maybe we should do one of the butterflies. I'm thinking one of the butterflies because we have too much pink. So let's use this blue and mint green butterfly here. And then we still need a sentiment. And we can put the butterfly up a little higher. Bring in some more of that yellow from the giraffe. And use this bee heart. I don't know, that kind of sticks off the tag too far. I don't like that. How about no, I don't know. No, I don't know. The My Lovely Life. The My Lovely Life. On the rosette as well. I'm going to add some more of the Snow Tool to my rosette. Because why not? I love texture. So we've got our base embellishment. I'm going to glue this down to the rosette. I'm going to glue this down to the tag. And glue my rosette down. And there we have it. A nice little tag flip. So I usually always give this tip as well. If you're gonna have things hanging off the side, you should use a powder tool. This is just baby powder in a bottle. I got it from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if Hobby Lobby sells it anymore, but it's baby powder in a bottle with a little brush. And if you have stickers hanging off the sides of your tags, it's a good idea to go through and rub the powder tool on it so that it takes the stickiness away from those stickers that are sticking off of the tag like that, and then it won't stick to other things. It won't stick to your packaging, it won't stick to another tag or anything like that and mess up your whole ordeal, your whole project. So that's always a good idea. I think I just have this one left here. See, because this tag is sticking off, this chipboard tag is sticking off just a little bit. And so I'm using my powder tool here to make it not sticky anymore. And I don't have to worry about it sticking to anything. Now we can get our little ring. I have this little pink binder ring here that I'm going to use to put all of my tags on. I'm going to start in the middle. I'm gonna put this one on first. I'm deciding what order I want them in. So those are the ones I want at the back, and then at the front I want, actually, hold on, I want this one, and then I want this one, and then I want this one, and then I want a more simple one, and then a more layered one, a more simple one, layered, simple. Oh, I almost forgot one. Let's put him right there. This one here. And then our little Hay Sugar acetate piece right there. Close up our binder ring. And there we have our tag flip. I did take the time to cut off some trims that we can add to the binder ring. before I started the video. So I have this blue um, blue seam binding. I have this mint green seam binding, this light pink, and then I have a mint green and a pink eyelash trim, iridescent eyelash trim that I'm going to add to the ring of the tag flip. If I can get them all straightened out. So I like to take the colors from the collections, find some pretty seam binding and eyelash trims to add to the ring. I just put them through the ring like so. That mint green eyelash trim didn't go through, so I gotta try to get that one to go back through. And then I just tie them in a knot onto, of course that one came off. There we go. Get them all together there. Tie them in a knot. Maybe. Sure is giving me trouble. It's because I'm recording. It always gives me trouble when I'm recording. Okay. So there we have our trims, and I think that just makes such a pretty little addition to your tag flip. We'll take a flip through it now that it's all put together and done. And I just spilled a whole bunch of ephemera. I will pick that up when I'm done. But so, like I said, we added all these beautiful seam bindings here. We have this Hey Sugar acetate piece from the collection, which I hope I mentioned a Sweet Story by Maggie Holmes. We have this Happy Mail mailbox shaped tag that we decorated simply with these flowers. We have this cut apart tag from the collection that we embellished with a paper ruffle and some sweet treats. We have this tag here that we use some mesh and some pink pom-pom trim on, a chipboard tag, a chipboard butterfly, and this hot air balloon sticker there. We have this hot air balloon shaped tag that was a die. I just turned it into a tag by punching a hole in it and putting a hole reinforcer on. And we simply embellished it with a little gold foil bow. Then we have a more layered embellished tag using this aqua. It's kind of like an aqua minty color cheesecloth. We've got this starburst embellishment using papers from the collection, and then we use the flowers to decorate this one, and the sentiments show up and shine. We have this simple little number here that says yay. We have this one with the doggy and the hot air balloons that says sunshine and smiles. We have our gift tag, which is some trim samples. And then last but not least, we have this big tag here. I used some snow tulle on the rosette. Used this butterfly, the giraffe, this Polaroid pink glitter frame, and this chipboard camera to embellish. And it says My Lovely Life. So that is my process of putting together a tag flip for a swap. I hope that this helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.